We got a really tough earwax removal coming up for you today, guys. This is actually one of Taylor's patients. But my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And my name is Taylor Green. And as Rhys has just said, this is my patient. Now, we've got the, I want to say this is the standard size ulnar tube. That looks like a fine end.
I think it's a fine end. I think that's a fine end on there.
Yeah. You can already see how dry this is. We've got a bit of a mixture. We got a little bit of wax. We got mostly keratin. I would probably say. I don't know. This could be a bit of a 50-50 of wax and very dry.
I think it is. I think it's a good 50 mix, just because you can always tell by the color, can't we?
Yeah.
When you get these much lighter colored, super brittle and crumbly plugs, that's what goes. Oh look, it's Taylor's favorite tool. There he is. Mine is fast becoming the St. Bartok is my favorite.
I was going to say I've had that a few times recently. To be fair,
I prefer it to the Rosen. I know, goodness me, I prefer it to the Rosen inserter. I agree with this. I know lots of people are asking us in the comment section, when are we going to start testing out the new tools from Neil?
Yes.
We have got some here. If I'm being honest, I put them in my tray, which is the ones I use to get all my tools out, and I just saw instinctively reach for my normal tools that I keep forgetting that they're in there to reach for them. So we will have a little test of those coming up soon. Yeah, we will do it.
The difficulty I'm having with this wax removal, because it is so dry, it's actually quite loose in the ear canal, that the whole thing is moving. But anytime I try and get a grip, especially with the forceps, because I can't get that decent grip on it's just kind of pushing it that little bit further back, and I don't want to be doing that. It needs to come out, obviously, rather than getting pushed back in. But I'm also having difficulty inserting this Rosen inserter into this plug. Overall it's a bit of a tricky one. I actually said to the patient afterwards, I actually apologized and said, I didn't actually realize this was going to take so long to come out, because I just assumed it was going to come out quite nicely.
St. Bart's.
St. Bart's with Barks? St. Bart's. we're trying a bit of everything here, and you can see it's quite a long one as well, so I can't really.
It's difficult because you can't get behind it, can you? That's the problem on this one, yeah. And it's too wide to get a grip on at the front here with the forceps. I guarantee if you try and get a grip, it's going to crumble, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that really awkward. There we go. It's that really awkward consistency. You can't grip it with the forceps because it's too. I wouldn't even say it's too soft for the. It kind of is too soft for the forceps, because we're just shearing straight through it. So I am literally trying a bit of everything here. It's
a bit like, I always try and find that something to compare it to give you an idea. Now, there's not really a food analogy I can use here, but this is more like that kind of magic sand. When you compress it together, it's kind of hard, but when you try and get a grip or try and squeeze it, it just crumbles apart. It's that kind of consistency.
Yeah. Now you can see it's not really, I mean, there's really a little tiny bit in the corner there you can see, which is potentially still attached to the ear canal, but it's actually quite loose. But because we've got a slight awkward shape to the ear canal, and this plug is quite big, it's just putting up a bit of a fight for us.
It's not an easy one, is it? It's a difficult shape, I think, as well, because you've got that length to it.
Yeah.
It becomes a really tough old shape to do. Oh, there we go.
I'm going underneath everything. I'm trying a bit of everything.
Uppercutting it now.
Oh, goodness.
Well, it's kind of moving and kind of not at the same time, but it really is.
I'm trying to, trying to roll it in a way there. I was trying to see if I could reposition it.
Yeah.
It is coming because we are further out of the ear now, so I'm slowly getting there.
You're sort of walking it down.
Yeah.
I think we're going to call this the Rosen non-inserter, because it's not even going into that wax. It's all as is sitting on the surface of it. Oh, this looks promising.
Here it goes.
Oh, look at that. That's on its way now. Wow.
Gold.
Look, you can't even get it. It's that tough. You can't even get the inserter in there, for goodness sake.
It's a really, like I said, it's a really weird consistency.
Gosh.
Because you could see with it, flicked straight off that then. Like these tools that we're using here, I know it doesn't really look like it on screen, but these tools that we're using, I couldn't really see it there, sorry. they're only a very thin kind of like plastic in a way, so it's very, very flexible, these tools. So it's
there's a bit of give to them. Sometimes if you've got a more rigid tool, you can exert a bit more pressure, especially with the Rosen insert. Is because it's kind of like a drawn molded plastic. It folds a little, not folds, bends a little bit on the end. It's a bit too much give in the end. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we've got a very similar issue with this side. Got a leading edge here. I'm going to try and get a grip on again. You can see anytime I'm touching it, it's just,
it doesn't want to go, does it?
Nope.
Thing is, you couldn't use something like a Jobson horn here because you wouldn't have the forward momentum to it. I think you would just push it straight down to the bottom of the canal.
Yeah.
Possibly St. Bartok if the gap was big enough at the top there. It's difficult to say whether the gap was big enough, but look at that. That Rosen insert is doing the job there, isn't it?
You can see the patient has actually been using oil as well. You can kind of see that sheen, that kind of shine coming off the wax, which is a good sign that they have used it. So there we are. This one was a lot easier than the other side.
Oh, it's still there though.
Yeah, we still got a little bit left there, but so far so good.
That's deep as well, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, we don't want to see that.
No, when you're doing removals like this, you have to be kind of conscious of your sort of depth perception. You need to be able to gauge how far that eardrum is just behind that sort of leading edge, or not leading edge, the sort of edges of the wax really. So I'm aware that the eardrum is behind, but I do know that there is a little gap there. So that's why you can see me just popping into the. There we go.
Look at that. Oh, can we get? Is it gonna go?
Problem is, I don't want to be putting that camera any further because I don't want to push it in. Sorry, there's a little bit of a flake of wax that's just got caught on the camera there. Sorry.
Is that gonna
go?
I
was way too invested in taking this out to be bothered to clean it off.
Sorry. You are sometimes. If you've struggled to get a grip or pull something out, once you get to that point, there it is. Go. Let's have a look beyond. Oh, eardrum looks good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
What's that? 2 centimeters.
2 centimeters. Yeah, that's good.
So let's have a little look. I forgot about it. It's just 2 1/4. I was looking at. I wasn't even looking at the inches there. I got so distracted by the wax.
Yeah,
2 and a bit.
I'm
gonna go with 2 and a bit. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching our video today. If you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to like, heart, share, follow, and subscribe for us. And if you have earwax problems or ear problems or any kind of hearing issue, you can always check out the link tree in the description. Book yourself an appointment to come and see myself or the lovely Mr. Taylor Green. Now, up in the top left corner, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to put a link to a video which we did back in 2021, which is one of our hardest earwax removals to do to date there. So go and check that one out for us. But as always, guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another. And we should see you again real soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.